So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger than they look. It's a good thing Hami had Fadao's hidden in a safe place, away from Vamon and Saya. Without him, we wouldn't have much of a plan tonight. Shepard still blames herself for keeping Liko here. But it was my doing. And if he'd gone with me to Gien, she'd be dead now. She's staying here to help tend to the wounded, and to coordinate the attacks. Shepard still blames herself for keeping Liko here. But it was my doing. And if he'd gone with me to Gien, she'd be dead now.
I'm grateful to your goddess for bringing you back to me, Kian. Unharmed, in time to fight alongside your sisters and brothers.
I'm sorry for defying you, Shepard.
Sorry? Child, you did the right thing. I was blinded by fear. I just wish Liko had disobeyed me and gone with you to Gien, instead of...
There's nothing I can say to ease her guilt. If Liko had joined me on Gien, he'd probably be alive. If he had, Shepard would be dead. There's nothing I can...
Liko would have been proud to fight alongside you, Kian, and I am proud to call you my friend. Liko would have been proud to fight alongside you, Kian, and I am proud to call you my friend. You've come a long way from the broken man who arrived in the Enclave many months ago.
You believed in me, Shepard. That's what saved me.
I played only a small part. You began believing in yourself. That's what mattered the most. May your goddess continue to watch over you. We need all the help we can get from all the deities that watch over our mortal realms. Go now. Fight. Save us all from chaos.
If Naane hadn't been around to heal Enu, I don't want to think about what might have happened. She was seriously hurt in the raid on the Enclave, but I can't tell. Naane did a good job, and Enu is tough. I'm proud of them. After the raid on the Enclave, I wouldn't have blamed them for giving up. But here they are, ready to finish the fight. I'll pray for them, every single one of them. Hami's men stand with us, but too many are still loyal to Vamon. It'll be brother against brother tonight. They will stay true to our side, no matter what. Ulvik's put everything on the line for us, and he'll lose it all if we lose the fight. He's been an invaluable ally. I owe him so much. I hope I can repay him someday.
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday. You know, one of those stirring, heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone... dies? I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying... Liko would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, I know so. He had so much respect for you, even though you boys... I'm not saying he liked you, but there was respect. He wasn't actually going to kill you, you know. After this, that was just Liko being Liko.
Liko. I know. When this is over, we'll honor his memory.
I think he'd care a lot more about us winning the war than receiving a nice eulogy.
Tonight is for Liko, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right, well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile, or just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight. You should talk to Anna. She's itching to head out as soon as you give the word. I'll do my best to help her and Firdaus do whatever they need to do. Kian, please be nice to Anna. I know you two have history and that it's complicated and stuff, and, well, be nice. Be gentle. You okay? You look a bit worried. I know, big night, everything's at stake, failure not an option, blah blah blah. Cheer up, we'll endure, I know we will.
I stand with you, Kian, and I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. What you did for those poor prisoners on Guyenne. I'll follow you into the fires of the Seven Hells if you ask me to.
If we'd known what they were doing to the Magicals, we would have refused to take orders from Commander Varmon. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
Anna awaits your instructions. They will not leave before you've spoken to them. I'll stay here and help tend to the wounded. I won't be much good to you out there.
I'll join Anique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home. I'll see you in the morning, Kian. I'll prepare the mother of all breakfast to celebrate our victory. And the ale's on me. At least, the first round. When this is over, I'm selling this place, buying a ship and heading south again to find my princess. I've had enough excitement. I want to feel the sun on my face and sand between my toes.
Firdaus will help us shut down the engine. If we accomplish that, then half the battle is won. We haven't had a chance to speak since that night I left for Guyenne. It's been awkward. Elena. I didn't recognize her. I wouldn't have if she hadn't told me. So many years ago. All these years she's been looking for me, and now I've let her down. How can I fix that? Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian, really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Firdaus to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Guyenne from a trusted source. I wonder... Did you tell Utana about Guyenne?
All right. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
Words can never bridge the gap between us. I can't give her what she desires most, but I can still grant her a kiss. I can't give her everything she's hoping for, but I can at least say something to make her feel better. Words can never bridge the gap between us.
Anyway, I guess this is it.
Elena,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Firdaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Firdaus plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Goddess. The Reap Moon appears to turn man into beast. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong very quickly. Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong very quickly.
I can't believe it's Reap Moon already. I've been counting the days and now it's here. I hardly know what to do with myself. Cheers, everyone, bottoms up! The next round's on me! Reap Moon! Move along. Move along. Happy Reap Moon's Eve. Reap Moon's Eve! Go on, please.
I don't envy them their guard duty tonight. I don't think they're enjoying the festival much. The Wicker Witch is always burned on Reap Moon's Eve. Why, I have no idea. And I'm not sure anyone knows. They're lining up for the ceremony in Tower Square.
Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
That's me, I swear.
You're here for the ceremony. Get in line, friend. Everyone will get through eventually.
She called you older.
Seriously? Think of the children.
This bloody night never ends. If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground.
Good eloquent, nice eloquent.
He should get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... foul!
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards!
Help. Hello? Help me.
That man again. When will he ever shut up? He's a despicable little worm, afraid of his own shadow.
What sort of madness is that? Oh, what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men? In order to defend the magical...
Up here.
A caged bird. In a bird's cage.
Dark sorcery. The
What's that
shadow.
poor bird doing in the
see your
pile?
ears twitching.
Animal murder has nothing to do with the reap. What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoë Castillo.
You were a friend of April?
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
The fire brings the light of goodness to us all, and we shall embrace it. Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? There's always room for one more witness. I, Ono Hilary's.
I don't think they're here to hear him speak. They're just drawn to spectacle like moths to, well,
no cobblestone
to fire.
unturned, no cellar door
The crowd's
unlocked,
fired
no
up.
privy
They're hoping for a show.
unexplored to find the
Maybe
last
I can
remnants
provide them
of
with one.
magic in our fair city.
The bird's stuck in there, and the pyre will soon be lit. If I do nothing, he'll burn, and with him my one chance of getting into the tower, however remote it may
there
be.
shall be nightly burnings.
This must be the kindling they used to start the pyre. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade. We've been
This seems like an
soft on
obvious
magic
target
cults,
for sabotage.
soft on those who support sorcery and harbor non-human...
Dragon's fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an invitation or a warning. Purple Rose of the North. Purple Goat's Hollow Winery. No. Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. Northland's Ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm. Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar with this wine.
It's Rape Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by color. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Shadow! Burns like fire! Tonight we fight like dragons.
Mercuria's most popular beer, strangely enough. Empty. Not surprising. Empty flagons. Which one's least filthy? Nope, they're all filthy. I feel unclean.
Along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry, the Wicked Witch of the North. Death to magic. Death to magic.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored.
Sounds like Hillary's
to find
about
the
to
last
wrap up his
remnants
mad ramblings.
of magic
I'll just
in
have to
our
wait
fair
and
city.
watch.
But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! God has protected us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing... Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay, then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
For a bird, he appears remarkably intelligent. Annoying, but intelligent. Beasts are not supposed to speak, but this one speaks well. For a bird, he appears remarkably intelligent.
The cellar door is behind the bar.
Annoying, but intelligent. This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so
it
I'm
won't
dead
stop
broke.
me or my foot.
Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world? Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait. I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go! No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
That was awful. That was just the worst. Come on, you could do better.
Remind me how that song...
Is that the...
Remind me how that...
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again. Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. This is a wall. Just a wall. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Once were barrels. Probably for beer or wine. There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor. Ale casks, most likely. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. That's not an ordinary lantern. What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but their salted meats are spectacular. Once were barrels. Probably what a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day. Crow-sized, not man-sized.
Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow. There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. But
the entrance to the tower lies on the other shore, so unless you're planning on swimming...
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers. And I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Shit, they're trying to break through. Oh, this isn't good.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedauz.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber, and there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's... So, what are we doing, big guy?
I need to remove that person over there.
Remove? Why not just say murder when that's what you mean? You're gonna murder that old man, in cold blood.
What? No, I'm not murdering anyone. I'm going to incapacitate him.
In other words, assassinate, butcher, annihilate. Put him out of his misery. Dispatch him to the afterlife.
I could murder you.
A murder of Crow? Point taken. Go on, do your dirty business. I'll be over here.
Various controls for the engine. Knobs and dials, levers and meters. I don't know what any of it's for. Dials. It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer? These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. He might not pose much of a danger, but he could call on the tower sentries. I need to stay out of his sight. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine. That door leads to the outer circumference of the tower. That door leads to the outer circumference and walk right into the hands of the tower sentries. No sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to God, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Guillen. There's something familiar about him. But more importantly, what does he know about the engine? What are you doing here, old man?
What am I? My dear chap, I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
He's not being particularly forthcoming, and there's no time for diplomacy here. The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. It's an impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely a servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Wizards.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Firdaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things. What's the plan?
I contact Firdaus via speaking tube, and he shuts the engine down.
And then we leave, unscathed? With plenty of time for a stiff drink and a nibble before bedtime?
Perhaps.
Don't perhaps me. I require concrete plans and positive thoughts, or I might have a panic attack. Clock's ticking, Keon. They'll be out of stiff drinks and nibbles by the time we make it out of here.
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadaus? Anyone there? How does this Shadowforge thing work?
We're here, Keon.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Keon. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdows on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Keon? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.